morning, good evening and good day. Look, there's blue sky in parts, there's dark clouds in parts. They predict today is to be on and off intermittent raining. It's sort of a light, what the Irish call a soft rain at the moment. It's very windy out here. They tied this down as best they could. God love them. Also, even though it is expensive for us, it does include, in a lot of cases, a cooked breakfast. Like today includes a cooked breakfast. So this was €120, which is about $240. I'm doing the Ring of Kerry. So that's going to be a 3 to 4 hour trip today. And this is apparently one of the highlights of Ireland, the Ring of Kerry, that and the Wild Atlantic Way. So today's going to be all about the riding, I guess. It won't be stopping in town so much. It'll be just mainly scenery and things like that. So for those trolls that had a go at me for, this not being a biker channel, today will be about biking, I think. Who knows what we're in for. I'm going to stop in Killarney and have a look at that town because I didn't actually go through it yesterday to get here. Before I pack her, I'm so nervous now about her not starting before I pack her. Oh, gee, it's a bit low. Okay, it's probably a bit cold, that's why it took a bit. I think maybe even I could fix it. That's saying something. So I'm fucking hopeless. Ta-da! The sun is shining. It's not going to be for long, it's going to be on and off all day, but look, I'm going to make hay while the sun shines. Excuse the pun. I just stood in some cow shit. I think today will be a good day. I'm getting a lot of new followers wanting to know what the deal is with shipping the bike. Just quickly, the cost from Australia to London was total $6,000, $3,000 each way. That's about €3,000 or pounds complete. But on top of that, you've got insurances and marine insurance and your bike registration insurance for when you're in the other country. You don't need to re-register. If you're under a certain amount of time, you can just use your own plates or from whatever country you're in. I've done America, I've now done England. Slightly different, but same. I have used on both occasions a company in Australia called Bikes Abroad, based in Melbourne. They were fantastic to deal with. That's about it. You don't need to crate your bike. It's just strapped down on the container and away you go. Okay, I have done videos of it, but just to save you sort of going through those and looking for it, there's paperwork. It's a bit fiddly. That's why it's just better to get a company to do it, because you've got rover forms to fill out, which is like a government thing. And then shipping the bike back to Australia. Australia is very strict with customs, so you've got to make sure the bike is spotless. And even when it's spotless, the likelihood is that they will impound it and get one of their detailers to clean it. It's a bit of a rort actually, but that's Australia. And that different systems. In England, that just comes in, no one gave a shit. Same with America, they didn't even look at it. This is Killarney, must be big, there's a Macca's. Sunday morning, so nothing's going to be open, but I wanted to come and see Killarney again. Got a couple of bit of rain back there, but there's blue skies ahead. I'm hopeful. So we're now on the Ring of Kerry, so I'm going to shut up and I'll take you for the ride and I'll capture what I think is the interesting thing.
She's gone by night, scissors in her saddlebags, tails in her eyes. The barbering biker, where freedom flies. She ain't just riding, she's carving her name.
So what it is, there's all these little offshoot walking tracks and hikes off the Ring of Kerry. I've been told to go to Ladies View, which is just up here. Ladies View. That was Finger Ladies View. My nuts are going to be loose by the end of this trip.
Haircuts, highways, stories to tell.
this is all also part of the Wild Atlantic Way. Yeah, this is Sneem. It's a pretty little town, Sneem. It's starting to rain again. I've had beautiful weather down here until now, but there's blue skies ahead, so obviously it's just going to be these little cells every now and then. There is blue skies up ahead.
Mother's wisdom outlaw soul. Her heart beats in every tale she's told. She's danced with rain, she's chased the sun, left whispers of wonder where roads have run. A gatherer of stories, keeper of flame. Each mile behind her knows her name.
Weather's turned wild again, but there is blue skies ahead. Wow, look at that. Here we go. Feel like I'm going to get blown over the cliff. I was on half. I thought I'd top up while there was, you never know what's. Only about 12 litres, €20, $40. Okay, these are Kerry's most spectacular cliffs. I get so nervous now with all the trunks and I'm on a goat track. Okay, I've parked the bike down there and I'm walking up to the cliffs. There was one sign that said this is the 8th wonder of the world. Well, let's find out some information about these cliffs. Kerry Cliffs. Oh. That's windy. The wind is literally blowing me down this hill. We've practically done the loop, a bit more to do, but Dingle's 2 hours away and I don't mind getting in a bit early this time because I want to have a little look around town and not be rushed. And that was heavy. It wasn't difficult riding, but it was hard work in places. So I'll be glad to get off the bike today, quite frankly. They're known as beehive huts, dating back 2000 BC. Early Middle Ages, they were built to house monks and visiting pilgrims from abroad. The stones were laid in outward and downward tilt to shed the water, thus making the huts watertight. Fabulous. 2 hours to Dingle.
Calamity, Jane, and Wally ride proud. 2 iron horses, bold and loud.
We're now on the Dingle Peninsula and I fear we're coming into some heavy weather, but I'm only 40 minutes from the hotel, so I'll be okay.
And Chris, she's the spirit between the lines, cutting through silence, cutting through time. Well-behaved women don't write the sky, but she draws legends as she rides by. A grandmother, a wanderer, fearless and free.
Good. That was fantastic riding once again. All up, I reckon I probably wouldn't have had not even 10 minutes of rain if I added it all up. Just little spurts and then the sun come out. It was quite good. The worst thing about the ride is that the roads are quite greasy after these guys haven't had rain for weeks, so everything's a bit slippery. Oh, is this my room?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely. All right, thank you. I'll be back out in a minute. Okay. Yes. Nice, very fancy. So this was €125, no breakfast, but that's okay, and very nice. I got my chowder, so see what this is like. This was €12. Yesterday one had prawns in it. I can't see any prawns in this one. Well, that was a delicious lunch. It's not the best chowder I've had, but it was still nice. And I'm having Dublin gin ice cream. Okay, back to the room. Had a nice walk around. Oh, I love Dingle. Could stay here an extra night, but we have got roads to discover. You know what's interesting about Dingle? There's a few surf shops in town. How strange. Thanks for joining me. See you tomorrow. And where's that? Let me see. We're doing, I don't know, we're making our way to Galway, I think. I don't know. Anyway, you'll see in the morning. Bye. Don't you love it when people forget to sign out? Thanks, Joyce. Gonna watch some movies tonight.
Chris the rider is just passing through. Stories don't just happen. You ride to meet them.